Hello, hello, and welcome back to some more The 11th Hour. Last time, we completed the first two areas of the map and found our way to the intersection. Here it is now. We got stuff, sorted out the inventory a little. Still got a few things, though. Only because we don't actually have a lot of room at the base. We need more chests. We need more chests. Maybe I can find some more. Now, I think the third area was over there. Maybe. Let's see if I can remember things properly now. Do I remember? This is not Area 3. Where is Area 3? Also, what is this? I cannot do that parkour in that direction. That is an impossible jump. One-way parkour. I guess Area 3 is probably over there, then? Yeah, that's Area 4. Exposed bedrock. Can I have Area 3, please? Here we go. The hollow hourglass. Okay. Well, there's plenty of wood around. Hopefully fire tech isn't on. Or there are no blazes and gas in the area. Strength. Iron armor. That seems pretty good. These also seem pretty good. Might just leave all of that for now, though. Ignore the uneven towers here. I probably wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't pointed them out. Mapmaker in the chat. Hello. There's some fancy named mobs you have there. Nope, nope, nope. They're just for the portcullis to go in. Makes sense. Okay, you have a little bit of punch to you. Probably just punch one. Pretty weak. Uh-huh. Not so weak. Barrier blocks. Nice try. I'm still not gonna fall in that. 9 armor? 9 armor, 8 knockback res. What? Huh? Is that not ridiculously, stupidly good? That seems pretty ridiculously, stupidly good. Though admittedly it won't help against the really high levels of fire tick that appear to be going on. Hello. Take a few of those. Yeah, yeah. Get rid of you. Plus 9 armor and an offhand feels kind of overpowered. Kinda really, really overpowered. Got one mending. Plus 3 attack speed. That basically invalidates attack speed even being a thing. These are definitely some items of all time. We have more iron. I don't think I really need too much more iron, but it's there. Yeah, there's the plus 8 knockback res. That invalidates punch completely. That loops back around to over there. It's a nice looking build. Where's the way forward from here? It's just the outer wall. How does one get up there? I could simply bridge. Could simply do this. That'll work. Jump. So that iron, gold ore block in the wall. Things, stuff. Probably don't need these mob drops. Those really can't do anything against my full armor bar jump boost. Sharpness 7, sweeping edge 7, unbreaking 7. I guess I'll take one. How jumpy is the jump boost? Quite jumpy. All the way up there, How long is the jump boost? Quite long. Well, I'll give it a go. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? Hello, there's another one of you. There's one of you back at the intersection. Well, I cannot really parkour, so I think I shall make my own way up. Oh, hello. Oomst. Where? More supplies. I guess I should take a set of the armor. Plenty of them. Huh. really matter if they build up, because we have insane sweeping edge. That just cuts through there. This was a there's nothing in this direction, don't bother going this way set of chains, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And this will just loop back to, yeah. It's the intended way through. Teleporter? Teleporter. Yeah, I'm not sure how you were supposed to get over here. Doesn't really matter. We can make our own path. We are reasonable people. We do not have to use the prescribed path if we can think of a better one. Made it. At least that far. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, what? Why am I back here? Let's nab you. Teleport. Set spawn in a slightly more reasonable place. This one. Get that. Now safely drop down here. Grab the everything. You and you and yeah, you. Where'd the other boots go? That's fine. That there, that there, that there, that goes there. Food. Sure, chicken. Torches. All my older boots are vanishing. Or did they just straight up break? But the chest plate is about to straight up break. So I wouldn't be too surprised if they actually broke. Eh. 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 Hello. Yep. I'll get to you. Yeah, just want to get rid of the spawners. Okay. Yeah, that is some real big fire spec they have on their weapons. Right. 8th hour. It's a lot of minus attack speed. Yeah, that is literally about to break. Plus 2.3 scale, isn't that a lot? Yeah. Interesting weapon, but I don't think I'm actually going to use it. And again, I don't know where bonus objective would be. I don't care that much. But the previous one did give me a very nice weapon. So I do care a little. How have we come to possess quite so many axolotl? Objective item, you. Torches. Guess I can just pile some things back in here. Why not? Don't need the one random chain. Probably don't need the random iron either. Right. Intersection. And I think this one was a once you enter you can't... no, this was a... I forget exactly what the book said. Something to do with something chasing you. Speed main hand recommended. 2 glowing things you can teleport between. Something hunting you. You might want to look behind you. Uh-huh. There's a thing. There's a very fast, very deadly thing. I see how it is. Can we get away from it by climbing, or is it gonna have step height or something ridiculous? And am I gonna be able to even re-enter the area? Yeah, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems here. This is gonna be a bit of a problem. We do have a few of those. This is true. And I should be grabbing another sword before I run back in here. For sure. Okay, you are currently over there. And drag you back away from my things. Hmm. No death counter. Let's get, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's quite a bit of speed and resistance. And generally nice things. There are more than one of you now. I would like to press the button. I would like to know what that gave me. A wind charge. Lovely. Okay, I think the guy just zoomed itself off of the tower. That's pretty cool. Gives me a second to rearrange my stuff. Don't know where my water bucket went. +4 step height. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's something over there. Yeah, you are now messing around down there, unable to get to me. Currency. A hint. Assume that the top left grave is grave 1. The graves go from left to right. The grave that contains the hour is grave 2H. The variable H grave is equal to number of bonus objectives. It's 26 then, I think. Unless we're doing algebra and saying that, like, 2x, which would be 2 times x, and not 2 in the tens position, x in the ones position. Or just, you know, we could dig up all of them. Anybody got a shovel? Anybody got death? Great. I didn't even know that guy was there. This area is really something. This is quite a thing. Quite a thing that has been built. Uh-huh. I don't think I can get all the way up there. Is that a different guy? Do the guys teleport? Are these teleporting guys? It does say in the action bar safe currently, which implies I'm not being targeted by anything. There are no mobs in the area. Do they just spawn on top of you? It's a possibility, I suppose. Yeah. You stay out there. Like, okay. 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 Sure. Hmm. There's a diamond block right there. Ouch, ouch, ouch. He's still chasing me, or no? Can't tell. What have we got in there? No idea. It's quite dark. Yeah, I really don't want to run out of buffs with this guy on me. That's the problem. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I see a bedrock chute. I see an objective. Now, how do I leave? Uh, Main utility house slash storage. What? Aha. Good gear. Diamond pick. Probably don't need the random single wind charge. Anybody seen an exit? Anybody seen a teleporter? Got one for the falling form, breaking 2. An absolutely ridiculous amount of speed, step height, and armor. Yeah, sure. Just step height to my way out. Here's something. Are you a teleporter? Yes. Get me out. Get me out of here! Okay. Get the objective from there. I need you. May as well swap to you. What do I do with the old currency? I spent it all on pie. Okay. Next area. I'm now ridiculously fast. This is not the next area. Next area is back over this way. Wrong way. Wrong way completely. Well, I almost just went straight into the void. There are 2 objectives in this area. Smithing templates. Okay, well, yeah, I don't want to use the smite sword, but I'm not, so we're fine. It's a very rapidly exploding creeper. It's a rapidly ascending BSM. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, sure. Hopefully I don't have any issues getting my stuff back here. How rapidly do those creepers spawn? Quite rapidly. I have no arrows. Yeah. This could develop into a problem. Okay, good. Got my stuff. This could still develop into a problem. Definitely need to use the bow on you. Close quarters combat will not work. Currency. No creepers, so I think we're fine. Not really scared of you guys. You I'm a little bit more scared of. It's because getting rid of you may be a pain. Where are you? There. Annoying. Alright. Oh, don't blunder straight off the ledge. I would rather have these. In actual fact, I would rather have these. Just because I'm not going to blunder off the ledge with step height. Hello. That looked like a regular explosion-sized gassed fireball to me. It does, however, look like a large amount of gas. Nope. And nope. And down you go. More blocks required. Yeah, good. Fire tick is off, so the whole thing isn't going to just burn down on me. I'm saddened by the loss of my water bucket. That would have been really helpful here, I think. What do you know? Okay. Obviously, one of the objectives was going to be at the top of the central tower. Where would the other one be? Is that spawner? Don't know, but it didn't spawn. So that's fine. Okay, you are back there. Nothing. Interesting. Nothing in here but doom strips. Enchanting table. Enchanting table anvils, don't break them. Probably don't need them. But thanks anyway. Gives me a place to drop my objective into and not lose it. That's convenient. I don't know how much damage that axe does, and I do not wish to find out. So long and farewell. Adieu. Okay, that's got more creepers in it. To avoid if possible. This room has a floor. Most rooms tend to. Empty room. Okay. Nothing going on in there then. I would rather not play around with you. Yeah. Going up. And then I can just elytra back down to anywhere I need to get to. Yeah, that goes nowhere. This goes back here. Okay, that doesn't do too much damage, but it is a threat. Does some damage. Empty room. You're an evoker. Get out of here. Yeah, I see you. Oh, hello. I think I may have found it. Or at the very least I have found something important. Hello? There. Has anybody seen a way in? I see no way in. This is properly blocked off. Are we playing Find the Button? What's going on here? You just wanna fully check here. Yeah. Can't just break in. Back off. More supplies. Yeah. You are a regular evoker. Down you go. That's the way in. That's, yeah, definitely, one, confirmed. Sure, but I really do not need these. I'm not giving you an opportunity to up and vanish on me. Not gonna happen. Okay. This room looks horrible. Can we just not? I feel like we should not. I feel like I do not want to go in there and get knocked into the void. You can't make me. Nuh-uh. Huh. Nice chest. Yeah, okay, there's nothing down here. Just making sure. Long climb. May as well go all the way up to the roof, if indeed there is one. Which surely there is somewhere up here. Surely there must be a roof. I didn't actually take a good look at the structure from outside, but surely there must be. Okay. Yes. There is, in fact, a roof. And up at the very tippity top, there is an end rod. And nothing more. Well. There's a thing over here. Oh, you're not scary. Don't hit the button. Okay, well... we already know what's down in this room. And that it is not gonna help. It's just the void. Merely some sadness. That wasn't fast enough to kill me! I do not believe it. I do not believe you. You lie. Great. I clicked. I did. Most definitely, certainly did. There. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is so very, very silly. Okay. Go right here. Give me that. Hop over. Hop over. Land slowly. Okay. Okay. This is a room that looks like it may be worth investigating further. Not helpful. So, there is a distinct lack of torches in my inventory right now. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Go on. Get out. Leave me alone. Yeah. Would you please despawn? The instant I let go of the totem, of course. Of course, of course. Why wouldn't you? Do 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 do. Okay, take off the stupid fall damage modifier. It's not helping me in the slightest, clearly. Put that there instead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is there a quicker way for me to get back to where I was? It's just over there, right? It's not gonna work, but can I, like... Can I just do this? And then, like, scaffolding drop down. And then, like, slowly punch you to death. This is quicker than going all the way up to get the Elytra again. Probably. Definitely nothing in here. Not that I can see. You got me a sword. Good. Okay. Inventory is such a mess now. Whatever, whatever. It's fine. We're fine. It's another room that I really do not like the look of. And I would really like it if I had some torches for... I'm out of arrows! How did that happen? Thank you. Power enchantment level 15. Oh, good. Yeah, hi. Unnecessary currency. To this room again. I feel like I've practically circumnavigated the place now, and I've still got no idea. I know exactly where I'm going as well, but I have no idea how to get to where I'm going. That do be the problem. No threat there. That's fantastic. I guess we don't really need to even get down there, because there's that. So, like... Eh? Yeah, that is not a makeable jump. It simply isn't. You cannot make that. I don't care what you say. I should have just gone straight for that thing on the roof. I saw it much earlier, but didn't acknowledge it. Right. Back to the monument. Goodness knows where most of the bonus objectives were. 8, 9, 10, 11. Shut up, music. Yeah. It's a map. I preferred the previous map in the series to this one. This one's doing more interesting things, and I do appreciate the attempt to do interesting things. It is at least a more memorable map than some, because it attempts to do interesting things, but I don't think a lot of the interesting things ended up working. Well, they felt a bit too gimmicky, maybe? There's a lot of items that feel overpowered. The pies felt overpowered. This thing with its +9 armor feels overpowered. But then again, the mobs get very, very strong as well, so it kind of does balance out that way. The first couple of areas were alright because they weren't too gimmicky. That one's not terrible. But yeah, the one with the super fast mob chasing you around is just ugh. Maybe if it had glowing, it would be a little bit better. It's kind of trying to do what Ragecraft 3 Black did, in a way, with having a threat chasing you around all the time, but that mob was much, much, much slower. It was still, you can't stay still for too long. You gotta keep moving around, but it wasn't zooming after you and forcing you to use certain items and just, yeah. This area is fine, I guess. It was a bit short, but I don't think there's anything wrong with this one. My mind has completely blanked what Area 3 was. Oh yeah, that one. Fine. Fast mob one, and then, yeah, this is the only other one then. Which, it's, again, not a terrible area, but I guess I just got frustrated with it for whatever reason. Like, it was so easy to get this one, and then I got totally caught up on how the heck do you get into here, which I still don't know. Where does this button put me? Where is this? That tower. I would have gotten here eventually if I had looked at all the towers. Then it's... Pick a button. The objective is not through here. One of these statements are true. Both of these statements are true, and the objective is not in button 1. That's a pretty classic puzzle. Button 3 must be false, because button 2 being true would mean that button 1 isn't true, which is a contradiction. So button 3 is false, which means the objective is in button 1, because button 3 is false. Button 1 is also false, and button 2 is true and is referring to itself. So yeah, I think it would be that one, which it is. I'm used to solving triple box puzzles like that. I played Blueprints. Well, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon. The currency. Oh yeah, also, why bother with currency when there's only one thing to buy with the currency? Just straight up give me the pie. You make me go to a trader to spend my currency and I only have one choice of what to spend the currency on. Grrr.